In case you don't know me, I'm from River Wild, and we are collaborating today together with Farm LA, Jay Wood and Emily Gleiger right here. And I'd like to thank our gracious host Cindy, who is somewhere. Cindy right here from Elysian Valley Community Garden. So I just want to make some quick introductions and then just talk briefly about what we see in front of us, and then just open it up for discussion. The idea tonight was to talk about, keeping all that in mind, the history of food and food manufacturing and farming in here is what would you see as the future for Elysian Valley, and in particular, how would you see accessing healthy food? What other healthy food alternatives would you want to see? As our light table shows, we've created an impromptu tableau and a food map that shows how many different resources we have within Elysian Valley. And Farm LA can tell you a little bit about what they've been up to, and that we hope that'll open it up into discussions about food and access to healthy food in Elysian Valley. Take it away.
Or me?
Yeah, well, what our mission is in general is to take as much vacant, underused, underdeveloped land and convert it into something that's usable, that creates something usable, whether it's a solar farm that creates energy for its neighbors, or a cilantro farm so everyone has herbs whenever they need it. Just taking something vacant and making it viable.
So that's enough produce for a lot of people to eat. So our goal is to take this dilapidated, unused land and turn dirt into soil and then bring plants in, because we can all grow food on all this empty land. Like, there's plenty of empty land you see every day just driving around. So that's our purpose. That's what we're here for.
And thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's what
Here for us, this is a really huge day. This is the first keg. We're making history in our official release, so hope everybody's enjoying it. And what you're tasting in there is locally grown hops that we grew at Mott Street Urban Farm, which is less than a mile from our brewery. So,
why are we bringing fruits from Mexico and from Costa Rica when it's right here? So we have to do it, and it's up to us to make that change. And our small, humble little brewery is making our contribution. We're going to be doing solar thermal. We're going to be doing gray water recycling. We're going to be using, hopefully, local malt and barley. We're already growing hops here, which everybody said you can't grow hops in Los Angeles. You're drinking the beer now. We did it. So we can do this, guys. So it's a pleasure, and let's continue.
Cheers.
I do a lot of things, but one of the things that I do is performance. Obviously, you can tell. I'm a conceptual performance artist, and I've been doing a series of performances called Sausage Homage, where I create an homage to my friends and family And you know, statues are so last century. I thought encased meats, what a natural way to tell a narrative story. And what's important to me is to really make sausages that both tell a story but that are ethical, and trying to, through the process, make an ethical product, including paying our workers not just a living wage but a little bit higher than a living wage. And then I also do Gio's Post Pop, which some of you got to taste this magnificent popcorn, which was locally grown right down the block here, that Emily lovingly grew and hand-picked each single kernel for you.
Growing and the selling. People who do grow food can sell it direct to community stores if a corner store were to open, and if you were to have a tree or some extra produce that you wanted to sell to the stores, it's actually pretty easy and pretty legal. So that could be a fun opportunity for everybody.
My son and I, just out of curiosity, thought we'd count how many fruit trees there were on our street. So one night we walked from Blake to the river and back. And from what we could see on the sidewalk, how many fruit trees were there?
There were 67.
67 fruit trees. And I bet you have something in your yard that you'd share with me.
We're talking about a healthy food system in this community, right? And the farm is a piece of it. I'm here because I'm a representative of the Healthy Neighborhood Market. It's really exciting to see everybody here coming to the table, again, literally, to see what that future looks like in Frogtown. So thank you so much. I really hope you
Thank you, Dan.